Stadium in Austin, Texas is bursting with excited fans who've come to watch one exciting football game. And the rain looks like it's going to make things a little bit slippery out there for today's game between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. And here come the Longhorns. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
You're right, and that's why I think individual performances will be the difference. Texas has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
Let me tell you what I think about this football game. Texas has ability on defense. Now listen, let me tell you something about this unit. They will turn it up a notch when it matters the most. Watch for them to shut down this offense in the second half.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. Texas lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Kicks it off. Number 10 fields it at the 2. They'll take over at the 21-yard line. Single set backfield. And he's taken down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's second down and 8. Ball on their own 23. The Buckeyes line up with 3 receivers bunched. On the ground with the tailback. There he goes. And down he goes. And what a run.
And here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3 non-wind aided 40. Now that's fast.
Non-wind aided? What are you talking about? I don't care if he had the wind or not. This kid can fly.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Ohio State sets up with 4 receivers. Complete, and he's taken down. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 47-yard line. Straight ahead with the fullback. And down he goes at the 49. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. Third and 1. Ball right around midfield. And off to the fullback. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line. Well, he worked hard for those yards, Coach.
Yeah, Brad, this kid is a hard-nosed player. He gives that kind of effort every single play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 5 is the single setback. Back to pass. Across the middle. Got his man. And down he goes. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield, and he's stopped behind the line. How about that stop?
Here the linebacker uses his speed to come up with a huge stop behind the line of scrimmage.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Number 3 with 3 wide receivers. Here's the option. With the spin, nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. They come out in a punt formation. He gets it off. Number 9 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Great start so far as their defense forced the early punt, and now the offense gets a shot at putting the first points on the board. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. Bond drops to throw. He tosses it short. Incomplete.
The pass was incomplete. Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Texas comes out in the shotgun. They go with the option. Fakes it. Spinning. Laterals back. Has some daylight. At the point. Sheds that one. And here's a juke. He's all the way down to the 46. That might have been good night, sweetheart there.
Yo, that's my line. And let me tell you something, you're right. That was close. I love this play right here. I would get that ball in that kid's hands more and more if I was his coach.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 32 lines up in the deep back. I formation. On the ground, left side. And he's taken down. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Longhorns go with the I formation. Up the middle with a fullback. And down he goes. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 2, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Longhorns line up in a goal line formation. The gives to the fullback, and he's taken down. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
Look for a run right up the gut. They hand it off again, and down he goes. So on 4th down, they run it and pick up just enough for the first.
Just enough is right. Not a whole lot of running room down there.
Well, that's a good thing. They didn't really need a lot of room.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. High formation here. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after 1. First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers, and he's taken down at the 32-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Texas comes out with an I formation. Bond steps back to pass, and down he goes. Defense looked like it jumped early there.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
He wasn't behind the line of scrimmage there.
Now, good job here by the quarterback of mixing up the snap count and getting out of his rhythm to pull off the defense.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 27. The Longhorns go with the I formation. There's the play fake. Down the middle. And he dropped it.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line. They tried to play a little power football there.
Yeah, but they got outpowered.
Another 4th down facing this offense, but they did convert earlier this drive. Well, this is one of those spots where it's too far to kick, but too close to punt, so why not go for it? He tries to spin, and down he goes. Short gain there by the halfback for the 1st down. First and 10. This is the 11th play of this drive. Bond is back in the gun. Bond will throw. No, they're going to hand it off. Gain of less than a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. And this is the 12th play of the drive. The Longhorns come out in the shotgun. And he's taken down. Maybe a yard on that draw play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third and 8. This is the 13th play of this drive. Number 32 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Wants to throw outside. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
They'll line it up for the field goal. The kick is up. No good. He missed it to the left. That field goal is worth seeing again. They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. They go with the run. And down he goes at the 26-yard line. Around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. And he's taken down. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Third and 1. Ball on their own 30. They put everyone up on the line. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Good pickup on that run.
You know what made this play so successful was the vision of the ball carrier. Nice job of reading his blocks.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Longhorns bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw a screen. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 47-yard line. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47. They line up with trips to the right. He's on the run. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll grab 10 yards there. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll give it off here. And he's taken down. And he picks up great yardage on the run.
Yeah, and it looked like everybody else was in slow motion on that run. Boy, this kid is fast.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. He spins, nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Ohio State takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 30. He gets another carry. And down he goes at the 24-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Ohio State calls a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Ohio State in a 4-wide set. He drops back. Throws this one out to the left. And he's taken down at the 4.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a huge arm.
Yeah, it's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
Back to pass. He steps up to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Good pressure there, and he can't find his man in the end zone.
You can see that the defense was thinking pass the whole way, and they were able to force the bad throw.
Ohio State lines up in a goal line set. On the ground, up the middle, spins upfield. He really plowed his way into the end zone there. Great looking touchdown.
Once you get inside the 10-yard line, this halfback is automatic.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is Ohio State 7, Texas nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 6, back to return.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. Hope fields it in the end zone. Shakes off a tackle. Their kicker missed the field goal attempt the last time this offense had it. Let's see what happens this time around.
Yeah, and that poor kicker has to wait on the sideline and hopes he gets a chance to redeem himself after that last miss.
First and 10.
They'll set up shop at the 21-yard line. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Texas takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 32. Number 32 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the left. And it falls incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
Second and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32. Texas comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. He just put a little too much air under that one.
That's one of the reasons defenses like to blitz, not only to sack the quarterback, but also to force him into making bad throws.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 32. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Well, again, they can't hook up, and it'll bring up 4th down. The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 13 punts it, and it's a good one. Bryan fields it at the 22. He spins around. They get the ball back after a touchdown on their last possession.
And the reason why they scored last time was because of the way they ran the football.
Yeah, you're right, Lee. They drove almost a length of the field. Let's see if they can put some more points up on the board.
They'll go to work at the 34.
First and 10.
3 wideouts here. They'll throw on 1st down. Rolls to the right. Incomplete pass. He overshot his halfback that time. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Number 3 has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. He's in trouble. Got it. And he's taken down. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
Ohio State calls a timeout, and that was their last timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. They'll have one more chance for the end zone. He drops back. He steps up. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Ohio State 7, Texas nothing. Ohio State got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Pope fields it in the end zone. Spin move. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 28. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Good penetration by the defense there as they tackle him for a loss. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 27. 3 wide outs here. They go with a run. And down he goes. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. Bond back to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
And they're ready to punt this one away. He punts it. Ryan fields at the 29, and they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards from the
He
spot of the
dragged
foul.
him down by
First
the
down.
face mask.
Those type of penalties are just uncalled for. You can really hurt someone doing that.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Texas brings in their nickel package. There's a missed tackle. And he's taken down.
Number 3 on the carry. 17-yard gain on the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40. Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. Bounces off it with the tackler, and down he goes at the 35. A 5-yard gain.
On the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 35. The Buckeyes set up in the gun. Back to pass. He's rolling right. It falls incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Third and 5. Ball on the 35-yard line. Ohio State in a 4-wide set. Drops back to pass. Steps up. This one's thrown deep over the middle. Incomplete. That drop really hurts, guys.
Yeah, that's a tough break. You just can't drop passes, especially on third down.
Fourth and 5. Ball on the 35-yard line.
And this will be a very long field goal attempt. He gets it up, and it's long enough. And it's right down the middle. He hit that one from way out there.
Oh, man, that was a beautiful kick.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. Number 6 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Number 32 lines up in the deep back, I formation. And straight ahead we go with a fullback. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. He's hit and got away. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The halfback couldn't get any running room.
And that was because the defense had called a blitz just at the right time. They went right through the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 24. They line up in an I. Bond drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Got it to his receiver. A decent gain on the pass.
Yo, Kirk, good job by the quarterback here reading this play.
Yeah, the defense came with a blitz, and you're right. Great job by this young quarterback of recognizing the coverage and spotting the open man.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Ohio State brings in the nickel here. He drops back. Pressure comes. And he's going to come up with a sack. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
2nd and long coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Buckeyes line up in a nickel back. Bond set to go to the air. Here they come. Complete. And he's going to lose yards on this one. 2-yard loss. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. The Longhorns line up in an I formation. He's under some heat. Breaks one. And down he goes. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the 1st down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. He gets it off. Bryan takes it at the 36. Man, that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll set up shop at the 46. The Buckeyes come out in a 2 tight end set. They get it out there on the toss. And he's going to throw. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 46. Number 3 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He's going right. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Finds a man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a 1st down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Buckeyes with 4 receivers. Here's the option. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And they stop him on the option.
Boy, that's a nice job here by the defender of getting into the backfield and breaking that play up.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Ohio State 10, Texas nothing. Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 28. They come out with a big set. He drops back. He steps up, going deep on the left side. Incomplete pass. Looks like he forced the throw there, guys.
Yeah, you got to be careful when throwing into the end zone because you don't want to lose a shot at some point.
No question, Coach. He got lucky. Nobody was there to pick it off.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Ohio State sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Steps up under pressure. Almost intercepted. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Number 85 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. He gets it up, and it's good. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 6 back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 6 fields it at the 2. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Longhorns line up in an I formation. Bond gives it up the middle, and he's taken down. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21. The Longhorns set up in the gun. Bond back to pass. Looking. Lets it fly. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 23. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
3rd down and 7. Ball on their own 23. Texas lines up with 3 receivers. Bond drops the throw. Steps up in the pocket. Got it. He goes down. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with the zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. They line up in an I. Drops back to pass. He steps up across the middle. Got his running back, and he's taken down. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Second and 1 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Bond with 3 wide receivers. And he stopped behind the line.
This is a great example of how to defend the run. Here the fullback has nowhere, and I mean nowhere to run.
Yeah, nice job by these guys. They can be very sound defensively.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Texas comes out with an I formation. Bond will throw for it. Steps up. And got it complete. And down he goes. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
Off his hands, incomplete. Second and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. Bond steps back to pass. And he brings it down. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
Throws it to the outside. Into traffic, and it's picked off. And he's taken down. This defense just swarms to a pass when it's thrown like that.
And that's because of 2 things. Pressure on the quarterback and being in a zone defense. Everybody's facing the play, and if you don't throw a perfect ball, it's going the other way in a big-time hurry.
They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
Little shake and bake move, and down he goes at the 27-yard line. Short little game there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. And he's taken down at the 33. That's a nice 6-yard gain. Third down and a yard. Ball on the 33-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Gets past the tackler, and down he goes.
Whew, that time the offensive line came off the ball and kept their feet moving.
Good blocks and good running by the ball carrier also.
The Longhorns are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. And he's taken down. The Longhorns call for a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. Second and 7. Ball on their own 41. Ohio State will line up in a jumbo set here. And straight ahead we go with a fullback. And down he goes. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Ohio State lines up in a goal line set. He gets another carry. And he's taken down. They just keep moving the chain.
Bit by bit, my friend. It starts with the short pickups on first and second down, and then you get the rest on third down. In the process, you start to wear the defense down, and that's when you break the big one.
Here are today's Red Zone Players of the Game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Texas takes a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 50. Ohio State will line up in a jumbo set here. They'll keep it on the ground again. And he's taken down. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. Ohio State lines up in a goal line set. On the ground, up the middle. And down he goes. A gain of 6. They line up to punt this one away. And that's the end of the game. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Ohio State came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score in this one, Ohio State 13, Texas nothing. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.